My friends, this is a great time to become a channel member. Every week now I'm posting uncensored videos exclusively for my channel members, along with custom emojis and live streams for members at the Arch-Villain level where you get to talk to me directly. Please consider supporting this channel by clicking the link in the video description and joining us in our fight to save pop culture. And also, check out our Patreon and Subscribe-Star pages for exclusive content you won't find anywhere else, including Harvey Cthulhu's insane podcasts, photos of my vast toy collection, and members at the Legionnaire level receive a signed photo, membership card, and certificate signed by me. You'll find the Patreon link in the video description as well. Thanks for watching, my friends, and now, on to the video. Hey gang, Doomcock here with a warning. The following topic of discussion, a remake of the Oscar-winning classic film Amadeus, made me so angry at the sheer willful pandering stupidity of it, there's nothing I can say that will adequately convey just how much I despise it. I'm having a very hard time finding the rhetorical equivalent of urine with which to spatter this sad, differently abled woke trash, and so I've just kind of snapped. I've checked out mentally, folks, and I'm going to swing all the way around to the opposite end of the critical spectrum and shower this shit with praise. In other words, warning, the video you are about to watch is heavily drenched in highly concentrated sarcasm. Whatever I'm saying about Amadeus, you should flip around and take the opposite meaning from it, because I'm so sick of moronic trash like this from cultural vandals who hate that Western culture came from Westerners. I don't know what else to do except say, you go, girlfriend. Okay, you've been warned. Hey, Harvey Cthulhu, guess what?
Uh-oh. He's got that tone in his voice. I sense he's close to snapping. If I play my cards right, maybe I can get him to push the button that will release me from this containment field and allow me to destroy the whole universe. Hey there, Doomcock. What's up?
Harvey, this is an age of miracles, and I'm absolutely ecstatic because soon we will see a long-time injustice righted at last. Yesterday on X, I saw a post with a trailer for a remake of the classic film Amadeus. I watched it with feelings that are hard to describe. And when I saw who was playing Mozart, suddenly, I can't even say the words, suddenly I realized that this was a milestone, a truth bomb just waiting to go off, because in this trailer, Mozart is being played by an Asian guy.
Mozart's Asian. And that's good somehow?
Good? No, Harvey, it's scrumtrillescent. I watched this trailer and realized that I was seeing some Hopi prophecy about justice and shit come to pass right before my eyes. Mozart? An Asian dude? Oh, joy delicious! In a frenzy of unbridled elation, I posted the following reply to this trailer. I says to Twitter, I says, thank God that this horrible injustice is being corrected at last, and the truth about Mozart being Asian is finally being exposed. Now, if only they'll finally acknowledge Leonardo da Vinci was a differently abled woman of color with a peg leg, I will rest easy.
But then at the bottom of your post, you wrote, effing idiots. So you were being sarcastic, right?
Wrong, Harvey Cthulhu, wrong. What I meant was they're effing idiots if they thought they could hide this historical fact forever. Listen, everyone is tired of white males grabbing all the historical glory, writing all those amazing works of literature, composing epic symphonies and operas, painting all those Sistine chapels and shit, the glory hogs. Isn't it about time that people of color who weren't even around at that time got their fair share of the credit, even if they had nothing to do with it? Why should a Japanese man be denied the glory of writing Mozart symphonies just because he didn't write them? Thankfully, with remakes like Amadeus created by woke cultural vandals, we can kind of piss on the truth in the interests of a higher justice. As you can see in this trailer, Mozart is still wearing the wigs and the fancy schmancy clothes with lots of buttons and buckles and stuff, only now he's Asian, and we can see what a genius this Asian man really was.
Well, of course, Mozart was very much a white European male. Everyone knows that. That's historical fact.
Oh, everybody knew that, Skull of Calderon. But these days, with literacy rates being in the toilet and critical thinking skills being the turd in the aforementioned toilet, some people will see this Amadeus remake and go through life believing Mozart came over from Japan, wrote a bunch of white guy top hits of the day, then died due to racism. That's the DEI cultural vandal gold standard. If even one person believes, after seeing this remake, that Mozart wasn't a white guy after all, they can pat themselves on the back for a job well done. Done. You know, when I first saw this trailer, I thought to myself, why are they doing a cheap, shoddy, low-rent remake of a classic film that swept the Oscars in 1985 when there's no possible way they could ever equal it? There was literally no demand whatsoever for a remake of this timeless classic. Indeed, Sky absolutely humiliates themselves by posting this trailer for a remake, then touting themselves as making original stories. What's original about this crap, I thought? But then, when I saw Mozart was Asian, I realized, well now, there's an original thought for you. Like if you remade Gone with the Wind and Rhett Butler was a robot from the future, sent back in time to save Atlanta. That there is originality, gang.
So you're saying the entire purpose of this Amadeus remake is just to replace Mozart with a person of color as a raised middle finger to normal people who know history and love culture?
Yes, that's exactly right. And what a deserved middle finger it is, folks. How dare the real Amadeus Mozart hog all the glory for writing all that music just because he wrote it. Thank God for revisionist feces like this corn-stuffed turd of a film to try to brainwash audiences into believing this trash. This Amadeus remake is a DEI consolation prize to those who did not write Mozart's works, who never achieved, never earned the greatness that Mozart achieved.
Uh-oh. Doomcock sarcasm is slipping. I feel my chances of escape are fading away.
I just can't stand it anymore, Harvey Cthulhu. This thing is a damned abomination. Yet another in a long line of sad, delusional attempts to rewrite history in a way that satisfies them better. Anyone who watches this crap needs to have their heads examined. You know what? I have an idea. If you want to see a movie about Mozart, go rent the one from 1985. You know, the one that swept the Academy Awards. The one that doesn't try to warp Mozart into something or someone he wasn't? How about you use this insult to historical fact and culture to reacquaint yourself with a legitimate classic that you can watch right now? You don't have to wait for a shoddy knockoff from Sky. The perfect Amadeus is at your fingertips right now. Don't waste any time, my friends. Watch it and no other today. From the center of the earth, this is Dictor Van Doomcock bidding you all, my friends, stay angry. Ha 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 ha.